Hey, welcome back to the secret underground lair. So I got some rough lumber here, reclaimed stuff that I thought might be worthwhile putting through the mill. So this piece, roughly a 4x4, and I say roughly because you can see there's a huge bow in it here. So roughly a 4x4, but I'm going to cut that into 3 pieces, 3 slices, and then we'll true it up on the table saw. And I've got another piece here that's would give me a decent 3/4 inch, or 2 decent 3/4 inch pieces. One all, the full width, and one we'd cut off this corner here, but we could get some decent lumber out of that too. So this is oak. I believe it's red oak. But we're going to run this through the Worktable sawmill and see what we get. Hope you enjoy this. First pass with that log, or that piece of timber, had a pretty heavy knot right here in the middle. This is definitely hardwood. Not sure that it's oak. The source of where I get this material, I get woods from all over the world. This is the same place where I was getting that Brazilian pine. So I'm not sure that this is in fact oak. It looks the grain almost looks a bit like maple. But it could be oak, just a different species. Anyway, I'm going to cut another slice. I'll put it on time lapse so that it'll go a little bit faster. Okay, a slight change in plan. I'm going to have to cut this last slice on the table saw. Well, I'm going to cut it on the table saw. It's thin enough I can put it on the table saw. So I'll make a trim cut here and here just to get these sides square to this face. The problem I have is I don't have enough clearance for the blade guard. The guides are fine, but the blade guard just dips a little bit too low and it's going to hit my log supports. So I'll take this one off, go to the table saw and finish it up. I am going to try to cut that other piece though on the sawmill. I'll have to raise that up about 3/4 of an inch off the bed, but I'll get that set up and make that cut. So we'll do that first, then we'll do this on the table saw. All right, we got our second piece mounted up here. This is definitely oak. I believe it's red oak. So we'll make one slice through here and get 2 1-inch pieces. Eventually that'll get milled down to 3/4 inch dressed. So I'll put you on time lapse and we'll go through this one. So here's the pieces after getting cut through the saw. It's going to be some good working wood. Some nail holes, obviously. A little bit of staining on them. But overall, yeah, a nice piece of red oak. I managed to make this one a little bit thinner at this end than I wanted, just because I should have had this piece jacked up a little bit at this end. There was a little bit of a curve to it that I didn't see. So overall, though, I got two good pieces out of this. I'm really happy. So I'm gonna now take the other piece that we cut, move that over the table saw, and we'll cut that into some usable timber. All right, got the saw set up. Bed rail on this short piece just to kind of keep it up tight against the fence. Oh, see, I'm a little loose here. I need to tighten that up. Bear with me. I'm just going to put another screw in here. I don't want that flopping around. Okay, that's good and secure. Now I'm just going to be shaving the edge off this piece, so it'll be a couple passes that I'm going to make on this. This is very heavy wood, dense wood, and I don't want to run the whole height of the blade through the entire piece, so hence the shaving that I'm doing. Okay, I got this edge cut. A couple scorch marks from the blade on that. This is very dense wood. But now I'm going to run it through on this side. And then having two parallel sides, I can then start running it through this way, again with the bed rail, but I'll make shallower cuts on those ones. You may notice that when I'm adjusting the fence, I'm just kind of what I'm doing is I'm putting my thumbnail about 1/8 of an inch, a little less than 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the fence. And then I'm just adjusting using the micro adjusting the fence up to my thumbnail. And that gets me about what I want. So run it through here. That's just going to take a little bit off the top side of this We'll do a few successive passes. This piece of wood does have a bit of a twist to it, so it's kind of on this bit of an angle at this end, and as it comes down here, it twists this way. So it's got this angle. So that's why I like having this nice straight edge. I can use that up against the fence and joint the wood on the table saw. By the way, I have another fan going that extracts the air, sucks it in this window and blows it out that one. Okay, now I've got two parallel and straight sides. Now I can start running it through this way and flipping it to get perfect sides on this piece. This one went through the Worktable sawmill, but I ran it a little bit too fast and got a little bit of blade drift happening right through here. So as a result, I have a little bit of a bulge, and I'm going to take that out. And I'm using my bend rail technique again, just to kind of keep this side parallel against the fence. Okay, go through a two-pass operation. can take the bed rail off and do the other side. So here's our piece of timber cut. There's some scorch marks that I've got here from the saw. I'm just going to take some 80 grit sandpaper now on my little palm sander. Just kind of clean that up, just get rid of that scuff marks, and we'll see the grain a little better. So that's looking like a very nice piece of wood. I'm going to sand off some of that red oak too, and we'll get a look at that. All right, here's our piece of red oak. Rough cut off the sawmill, and then just gone over it quickly with some 80 grit paper. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, we got the nail holes here and a couple knots, but that's, you know, this is looking like a pretty nice, overall, a pretty nice piece of wood. And again, this maple, I'm beginning to think it might be wormy maple. There are some voids here, for example, that would kind of tell of wormy kind of material, but I'm not sure, to tell you the truth, what this is. It is very hardwood. It does have this beautiful grain. There's no pores like you would see in the oak, so not oak for sure. Some type of maple is my belief. Anyways, those are two pieces of wood. I have a customer interested in making a little night table out of this, so if she's interested in this wood, we'll do that. Otherwise, this is material for some other really nice pieces of furniture. I'll be quite excited to use this. This is nice wood. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Continue to watch, please. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video.